Hi, everyone. This time we are observing again the rattling of drums of war all over the world, mostly in Europe now, I think. And it's time to question, I think, what is it that we really want? If we take a look at history, we will notice that all the time dictatorships have loved the military, power, and war. Dictators love to submit other people. They love to control information. They love to control people. They don't tolerate different views, different ideas, different opinions. This is already happening also in Europe. The so-called democracies are increasing the control of communication, the control over press, the control over populations, and they are promoting armament and war. So this is no longer about evil people, namely the Russians. This is about the general cultivation of the industries of war and the general move against democracy. As we have observed across history also, times of peace have been times of promoting collaboration, openness, times of culture, times of art. And the time of peace leaves us happy memories, leaves us mental health, leaves us with the improvement of culture in humanity. As we see people not searching for peace, but promoting warlike preparations, we have an underlying mentality that is closer to dictatorships, a lot closer than it is to democracy. And we might question, but we want someone to win. We want to submit others as typical dictatorships want. We want to control. We want to destroy. Or do we want to share, to be together with others? Do we want creativity? Do we want to nurture humanity? Do we want to support nature and the blooming of humanity at its best? And the thing is that nowadays we have a movement towards spending lots and lots of money in weaponry instead of schools, hospitals, health, welfare, the arts, culture. Now, when we want peace instead, a typical first move is finding common ground, is acknowledging that we don't want war, we want peace, and we share this with other people. I have no doubt that the majority of the Russians prefer peace. I have no doubt that the majority of Ukrainians prefer peace. Probably also the Israelis. Probably the major portion of the world population would love peace. And as the famous singer Sting said once in one of his musics, the Russians love their children too. We love our children everywhere. We love family. We love friendship. We love nature. We love security and the possibility of using our free time to dive inside and to expand ourselves at our best, to develop our finest qualities, to expand our consciousness, to enjoy the arts, to enjoy beauty. We need peace for this. And when our supreme values are about love and compassion and sharing and common ground and supporting each other, it's easy to cultivate peace. So let's avoid supporting war, splitting from each other. Let's avoid fighting and evaluating everyone everywhere. Let's strive towards promoting love and compassion and peace and beauty and harmony. And we may start inside of ourselves, because as we sort of cleanse ourselves, as we find our best inner possibilities, we are already promoting peace and a more peaceful psychic atmosphere all over the world. That's the idea. As usual, if you like, share, comment, and subscribe the channel. See you.